Hello everybody, welcome back to another X11 stream. We're here in... Where are we in? I just realized that we have a satcom and I'm retarded because we shouldn't. We're at the ToLiss. This is just a real quick thing. That's visual settings. Satcom, nope. No satcom today. And we're going to be flying from here in Bangkok to Paro in Bhutan today. Just real quick, gonna get rid of the auto gate here in Bangkok, Suvarnabhumi Airport. Then we'll go ahead and get out and start our flight to Bhutan. It is literally the world's most dangerous approach into Paro. We will see how we will do. I currently have the there's no approaches into there. There's no stars. You see, I can't select anything in. What about runway? Yeah, and no. Go back to F-plan real quick. Go arrival. Yeah, okay, well.
Okay, all doors and hatches are closed. Ready to connect.
We're gonna go to Pro and then we'll see what the what we're gonna do with the CF waypoint. We're probably not even gonna go there. But I have it in there for now. I believe we're all ready to go. I turned on the damn terrain radar just cause no, backspace.
Tow connected and bypass pin inserted. Release parking brake. Starting pushback, and you may start engines.
What the hell is it only showing that? I can't speak today. Alright, there you go. And start engine number 2. Oh shit. Got a low air pressure. Oh, hello, Charlie Checklist. Welcome aboard, my man. How are you doing today? There we go. Starting engine 1 now. Could have 3 chats to monitor now. Well, there's me, Spec Life. I don't know who the third one is. Are you there quite yet? Yeah. Gonna go ahead and let fuel in engine number 1. HD? Oh. That makes sense. I had a feeling it was HD. Oh, hello.
Hi.
How are you
Are you
today?
gonna stream?
I'm
good,
streaming
how
right
are
now.
you? Oh, for real?
Operation
Okay.
complete.
Yeah, I'm doing
Set
good.
parking brake.
Parking
Good to
brake.
hear.
Yep.
Disconnecting tow. Stand by.
Were you here yesterday when I was streaming?
No.
No. Did you see that I got the ToLiss A319? Yeah.
Yeah.
Tow is disconnected and bypass pin has been removed. Hand signal on the left. We'll see you next time and have a safe flight.
Alright, taxi light on. This is gonna be interesting when we get closer to Paro. Because it's probably gonna... It's either gonna end very well or very poorly. Flaps auto brake. Let the cabin crew. There we go. This isn't a good idea. I can't see where the hell I'm going. Actually, I think it's that one. Yep. There we go. Cabin is ready. Everything's good. That's a beautiful A340 taking off. Now we gotta taxi all the way to the other side of the airport, and then we'll be ready for departure. So just gonna taxi out all the way to runway 01 right for heading out. Alright. We made it all the way to the other side of the airport now. Now I just got a taxi on all the way over to the runway. What are we gonna be taxiing down? Bravo. That's nice. Just had a Star Alliance land just right there, and he's just gonna taxi on right behind us. So we're gonna go down Bravo. I think we're actually gonna take Bravo 1-2 or Bravo 1-3 down there at the end. We got a couple of arrivals though, so we're not gonna be getting out of here just yet. What's this one? I missed it. Oh, it's Bravo 11. Turkish Airlines Airbus just touched down. That's nice. He got an ATR following him in. That's not nice at all. We'll take Bravo 12 here. Give them just a bit more space to maneuver with. Everybody out here is an Airbus. Or an ATR even, for that fact. The one that went around, that was an ATR. You see, everybody over here is built in Toulouse. Or has their headquarters in Toulouse. God damn, there's a lot of Thai aircraft out here at remote stands. Bangkok aircraft. I have to wait for this guy, and this guy's gonna take an absolute age, but I mean, he got here first, so. Rightfully so. Now we're just gonna wait for this A319 here in front of us, and then we'll go. Come on, man, we're all waiting for you. There we go. Flight attendants prepare for takeoff. And 50% and Togo. $80 knots. And 48 is rotation speed. Rotating. Positive right hand gear up. And 1000 autopilot on. Powerful takeoff out of Bangkok. Just as I like it. We're pulling the nose down just a bit, flaps retracted. Don't need the landing lights on anymore, or the runway turn off. The runway turn off light, excuse me. There we go, set to climb thrust. I believe our transition altitude was 11,000 feet today. Where can I see that again? I saw it earlier, but I already forgot. No, it's... No. Oh, damn it. Oh, okay. I misclicked. I accidentally clicked confirm approach. No, I can't remember. I meant to check the transition altitude. I think it's 11,000. That's okay. It's not that big a deal. Max is currently 368. By the time we climb up there, it'll be 380. Don't know why the hell it wants me to level off at 10,000. Oh, because it wants me at the next waypoint at 10,000 feet. Okay, that makes sense. We're at 10,000 feet now. Don't know why it's not increasing its airspeed. No, it's just not going to. Alright then. I'll let the ToLiss do its thing. I think it knows what it's doing. Boom, but who the hell is that guy over there? And this one. This is a Thai 747. It's not bad. Is that Don Mueang Airport? Has to be. Yep. I just realized I have absolutely no scenery for this airport. Well, that's kind of bad. I will get a scenery, obviously, if we ever fly there, but... And we will fly there at some point. Now I don't need to arm the ground spoilers anymore. Whoops. There you go. What, do we have to have them? What the hell? Altitude constraint climb. What was that? So we got 1,150 miles to go. It is, where's the clock? It's over here somewhere. It's 7. We've got 2.5 hours to go until we reach Paro. So that'll all be very interesting once we get there. And passing through 11,000 feet, we can go ahead and turn off the fasten seatbelt sign. Where is that? That is right here. So that's off now. Oh, Q and H. Yep. There we go. Spec Life is also kind of doing my job in the chat, I guess. Or in the Discord, rather. Where's the damn ToLiss thingy? Cause that... Alright, there you go. Just turn it down just a little bit. Alright then. So we'll see what our arrival into Paro will end up looking like in the end. Because when I tried putting in the an approach into Paro, it would not do anything. It wouldn't let me, because there's no approaches really into Paro. There are enough approaches, but apparently it doesn't recognize them, the ToLiss or X-plane or whatever. So we're just gonna be flying in to the POR viewer. Possibly continuing on to the CF nav aid. Which is just a bit on from the which is on the other side of the airport. We're going to be landing runway 15 as the winds currently stand. We'll be looking into that. Let's see if we have to land runway 33, but we probably don't have to. We could probably land runway 15. That's the infamous approach. The much harder side. The 3-3 approach is also hard. It's harder than most, well, 99% of approaches in the world, but the 1-5 approach is the one that everybody knows. Or the one that everybody talks about, rather. Alright then. We're just... What are we climbing through now? 23,500 feet. Not bad. All the way up to 38,000 feet. Should be doable by the time... By the time we get up to around 36,000 feet. If it's not doable by the time we reach 360, then we'll revert to flying at 360 instead, but it should be doable. What is it under progress? Max is currently 370, optimum is 339. We'll see, we'll see. So yeah, I gotta make sure we're all good here today. I don't know how the hell you do a step climb in an Airbus. It has to be possible, but I don't know how to do it. Well, actually, I do know how to do it, but it's extremely slow. Alright, let's go here and bring that down to 36,000. Go in here, cruising altitude of 360 currently. Gonna go up to 36,000, then we'll go up to 38,000 later on. Yep, we're currently on climb thrust, as we will be for most of the flight. Alright. Actually, also, let me check this one thing really quickly. Alright. Now we're just gonna head on towards Paro. Alright, then we will go ahead and continue on. Toward Paro. We'll look at the approach once we get just a little bit closer into there. Just because that would probably be a good idea. Just in case, you know. Okay, past the 331,000 feet now. Should be up at our cruising altitude here in just in under 10 minutes now. We should have an in-flight service on board. We don't have any in-flight entertainment, but we should have an in-flight service. Believe it or not, this airline in real life is actually starting flights to Tokyo next year. I forget what the stopovers are. Oh, Captain Hall, welcome aboard, my man. We don't have whatever we had yesterday today, though. Yet, at least. But yeah, we're here in the ToLiss. Flying into one of the world's most dangerous airports. It is the world's most dangerous approach. At least according to spec line. You're gonna go eat dinner, Charlie? Alright, see you later. Alright. We will continue to head on towards Paro. So we'll be flying over Dhaka actually, and just after Dhaka we will be making a right turn to head north into Bhutan. And obviously in Paro you have the, you come in and then you go around and then you do a U-turn. Up. And then you come in and land south. That's the, approach into runway 15. Now exactly how we're gonna do that, I'm not sure about yet. But that will become apparent very soon, actually. got a problem loading scenery. Alright, we are now, what altitude are we at? We are at 34,800, climbing very slowly now. You only have 1,000 feet, but it might take up to 5 minutes, because that's how slowly we're climbing. Because you know what? Why not? That's an Airbus for you. That's the ToLiss at least. Man, we are climbing slowly, but I mean, there's nothing I can do about that, and I don't care that much about it. $965 out. And what is that? Just over 2 hours away from Paro. And that's quite nice, actually. No, we'll be there pretty soon. Alright. We're just continuing to head on towards Bangladesh, really. That's just the general direction that we're flying towards. Alright. I just realized that we're almost an hour into the stream already. Not even at cruising altitude yet, and we're already already up there. Or in time, I mean. But yeah, we're just gonna continue on. It's a quiet day in chat today. Right now we're just flying over the ocean. The short little bit of ocean that we have until we reach landfall on the, the... I think we're gonna just cut over the ocean into Myanmar, actually. That's what we're doing right now. I have a lot of waypoints in Myanmar though, and then we'll continue on. Go toward Bangladesh and then turn north towards Bhutan. But hold up, I will be right back. Just give me about 5 to 10 minutes. Alright, I'm back. I don't think anything has really happened while I was gone. We're 867 miles out from Paro. That is in just under 2 hours, I mean. And our top of descent should say it on here. Okay, there it is. 9:19, so that's what, 16 minutes from descent, so that is actually pretty close to descent. So Bogop, Lim Diesel, Pro, CF, and then the airport. Apparently CF is 10 miles from the airport, which isn't right, but we'll look at it once we get there. It looks like we've crossed the sea now, and we're just over Myanmar now. Should be very close to Yangon. Yep. It's just over there. Alright. But yeah, the Paro approach is either gonna go, you know, we're gonna land there and everything's gonna be fine, or it's gonna end catastrophically. So we're gonna crash into a mountain. There's those two options and no other ones actually. Those are the only two possible outcomes. That's if we get to the approach phase, if there's no in-flight emergency or anything. You can do tail cam for a bit as well. So it's actually pretty quiet up front. Even just in front of the engines, it's pretty quiet. But we'll see what the approach is like. It'll be bad though, I can guarantee you. And I can almost guarantee that the landing won't be very smooth, but that's not important considering everything else. Alright, that is all beside the point. The point currently is that we are flying at 36,000 feet. Headed towards the, headed towards Paro in Bhutan. The world's most dangerous approach, as they all say. The approach isn't very complicated, but it's just bizarre, and we're gonna. It's gonna be an interesting one. It's gonna be a very interesting one. Spec Life got jar design. That's nice to see. Plane crash. No, the plane crashed. The sim crashed after about a 13-hour flight. That's nice. And final approach. 5-mile final. Activate approach phase, and the damn everything crashed. It's beautiful. It is absolutely beautiful. That's what it is right there. Alright, here we are now flying towards, still flying in that same direction toward Bangladesh. And all those places. Let's see what Spec's gonna do now. Who knows though? Yeah, who knows? Because that would piss me off, honestly, man. If we got like what 5 miles out of 13-mile flight, 13-hour flight, and that would piss me off. All right. But yeah, I do like this plane, but let's see how it handles in the mountains around Paro. It, I'm still thinking that we can accomplish it. As long as it's not cloudy. If there's a fog over the airport, my god, we don't have a chance. Because it's all visual. But there isn't usually cloud, or at least not a very dense cloud. Alright, that's all beside the point though. We're still just gonna come in now towards, in towards Paro. How far out are we now? We are currently, let's see here, flight plan, 759 miles out. Alright, let's look at the fuel situation really quickly. We're actually all good on all fronts. Nothing to complain about. Let's just see what's going on over here. Oh, I see. Spec is still doing Man, Spec is unhappy. I'm just gonna watch this. Oh, this is actually a rip right here.
Chart design FMGS plugin version FMGS-221019 def crash. Please send this log.txt file and FMGS.dump file actively folder to some design. Don't worry. Okay, thank you so much, chart design, for crashing my fucking plane after fucking 13 hours, piece of shit.
Okay, he's not happy. That's good to know. I feel for the guy, man. He flew 13 hours just to have the sim crash. That's pretty bad. Distance 116. We will be arriving. Damn it! I keep forgetting that that is keypad. In about an hour and a half. God damn, well he ended that stream abruptly. No, I'm gonna stop watching that. No, there's no reason to anymore. I was gonna say something. Oh yeah, I was gonna say that to even think about getting the Jardizan A330, but you know, who knows at this point. If that's how it goes, then probably not. I mean, I don't know. Let's just take a look at this damn cabin. Doesn't it look beautiful? This isn't at all what the goddamn Drukair cabin looks like, but you know what? That doesn't matter.
Liberia doesn't deserve to exist.
It doesn't deserve to exist?
Yeah, we should just nuke everyone living there.
Oh, okay. That's nice. That's not something that can take this damn channel down. No.
Liberia okay, wow, Jesus Christ, its population skyrocketed. What the hell?
From 8 to 10? What?
No, from like 7 to 47.
7 to 47.
I mean,
No other country on the planet could say, we gained 40 people and have that be skyrocketed.
I mean, like in terms of ratios, because they had like 700,000 people. Now they got 4.72 million.
It's not bad. It's not bad.
I mean, it's better than the population growth in like Finland.
Oh, obviously, yeah.
I don't know what happened.
What's the time frame though? What's the time frame?
Time frame?
Yeah.
What, 70 years? A little.
Oh, from what, 1936 to 2019?
Yeah.
Oh, that's like what, 83 years?
Yeah.
Yeah.
This'll 83 years, and
I'm good at mental math.
I mean, Liberia made me go mental yesterday.
That's true.
Fucking
You're still not
Liberia,
happy
like,
about it.
I'm so unhappy about it. They're so useless.
I was just gonna say,
It's like the garrison of countries.
oh
that
my
couldn't be
god.
useful if we
The
tried.
garrison of countries. That's so
Garrison of
sad.
countries. So bad.
680 miles still? Jesus, this is... Yeah, rip Mike there. Just,
Like in that game, you need steel to make guns, right?
yeah.
Right. Well, there's no steel in Liberia. Everybody's just making them together out of like dirt and spit.
Oh my god. Did they not know what horses are?
They didn't know what horses were.
That's kind of sad, actually.
They didn't know what a horse was.
Oh my god. That's a big rip.
They're like, hey guys, which is horse that you speak of?
What is horse that you speak of?
Which is horse?
What is horse?
They don't know. They didn't know what a horse was. They didn't know what a ship was.
And that's very sad.
But yeah, if I look up Liberia and I go to images, it looks so nice. It's not nice. It sucks.
Oh, wow.
Liberia. Actually, no, it doesn't even look nice. It looks horrible.
And images? I would imagine.
Even if you like looked at beautiful, it's so worthless.
Yeah.
It can't even be nice.
That's true.
Like, you know how Mexico is essentially just a bunch of like desert and like drugs and crime
And
like,
mountains and yeah, pretty much.
But if you look at like Mexico beautiful, at least you have something.
You got beaches.
Yeah, you have beaches and that looks nice.
Yeah.
Liberia is just worthless.
Oh my god, you must really hate Liberia over
I
there.
really hate Liberia.
I don't even blame you.
It's just so bad.
But we're flying to Bhutan, which is a great country to fly to.
Yeah, a million times better than Liberia.
Let's see if we crash, because that's a decently large possibility.
Tourism. I didn't know how beautiful Liberia is until I did my back to Africa. What the hell?
What does that even mean?
I did my back to Africa vacation.
Oh.
Liberia is not beautiful. There are very nice places in Africa, like you know Algeria, Egypt, like those nice places. You know, why would you?
I like how you say Algeria and Egypt as your two nice places in Africa. Well, Egypt, but not necessarily Algeria. It's just like,
I mean, Algeria is like pretty nice.
I mean, it's nicer than Liberia, but
I mean, I don't know, man. This like this photo right here. Look at that right there. Well, I'm about to send you a photo. It reminds me of the French city of Marseille. You know?
is that Algiers?
Yeah, it's this little Algerian city.
Okay.
Oh, I misspelled Mars. Misspelled.
You don't even know how to spell Marseille?
I mean, not really. Look, you see that's the difference. They're like identical.
Is this Marseille?
Yeah.
And this is Algiers?
The first one is in Algeria, and the second one is in France.
Okay, I see how it is.
Like you see, it's like the firebombing versus nuclear bomb thing.
That's
Like,
true.
You can't tell the goddamn difference
Because there is no damn difference. Oh, we're flying to Bhutan. Why the hell did I do this?
oh my god, I have to go to this place immediately. Just look at this photo. Do you recognize why? Look.
Oh, it's a box. Yeah, yeah. I was like, that's a box. Yeah.
I designed it.
Take you 2 days to design a damn box on InDesign. No, it was an Illustrator.
I didn't even finish it. I didn't even finish it, but
That's so sad. It's actually sad.
I designed that. I'm an architect now. I designed that box.
You can get paid $8 a year to be an architect.
$8 a year. It's pretty. That's like 2 cents a day.
I mean, something like that.
Absolutely great.
I was gonna say, the terrain radar will be my best friend when we get there. This is the kind of approach where if you're a passenger, you're gonna shit your pants. Especially if you're on the right hand side of the plane.
Oh wait, I'm gonna eat dinner. I'll be right back.
Alright. Make sure to call. Oh, damn it. I was gonna tell him to make sure to come back for approach, but you know what? That's okay. 9:35 estimate still. That's in what, an hour and 27 minutes. Oh, 9:36 now. 641 miles. That's about an hour and a half. Yeah, flying time, something like that. Oh, a little bit less considering the fact that Paro Airport is at 7,400 feet above sea level. But the mountains around Paro Airport are easily 10,000 feet, so it'll be nice. Cause if you don't know yet somehow, then there's one valley that's anywhere near the airport, and then you have to fly into the valley, and then if you're landing on runway 15, then you have to go kind of to the end of the valley and make a U-turn and then come back in. And it's not the easiest approach to manage. Especially if you've never flown there before. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna fly to the PRO. What is it? Navade? No, it's the PRO VOR. Gonna fly right over it, and then we're gonna take a left turn from there. We're gonna descend down to the what is it, the eastern mountains, the northeast side mountains. Then we're gonna come down all the way to the southwest side mountains and then loop around, and then this makes no sense. Basically go left to the southern mountains and then make a giant 180 to the right in for final on runway 15. We'll see exactly how we'll do it and how we're going to integrate CF into it. Charlie Foxtrot, the nav aid there. But it might be a pretty tough one actually. It's probably going to be a hard landing as well. For good reason. It's Paro. You can't really be picky. You gotta just accept it. It's gonna be a hard landing. Alright, we will be looking at landing into runway 15 unless the winds change. And if the winds change, then we'll get the 3-3 approach, which is about 100 times easier than the 1-5 approach, even though it's challenging in itself, but it's not, it's nowhere near as challenging as the 1-5 approach. We will take a closer look at the approach and just to make sure, because there's no official, what do you call it, approaches in the modeled into the ToLiss or into X-Plane, so it'll be just a bit difficult to do exactly what they do in real life. But I'll basically try and replicate it as close as I can. Come around sort of. I don't even know how to explain it, but I don't think we'll need to go all the way out to the CL Navade. We'll just cut it short there. It used to be pretty high up there, and it's pretty steep descent just before the runway, and I couldn't actually be even any more serious than that. It is gonna be hell of an approach. I hope I can get some kind of help beforehand. Obviously, I can't hit approach or anything. We're just gonna come straight in, take manual control pretty early on. I'd say pretty much as soon as we've completed the turn after POR, we can take manual control and fly it in ourselves from there. Can't believe that there's actually pilot's base there. I fly there pretty much every day. I still find that incredible. And the fact that they're brave enough to do it. But then again, once you do it once even, you're familiar with it and you already know how it all works. And you're going to be able to do the letting just fine. Basically. Yeah, we'll see how our approach goes. We might just be just good for I mean, if the visibility's okay, if there's no cloud cover, then there's absolutely zero problem with the approach. There is zero possible ways it could go wrong. Well, I mean, I say that. I'm saying that it's about 150 times easier. Yeah, it makes my life a lot easier if there's no clouds, nothing like that. Good visibility. Just land, you know, no problems whatsoever. So yeah, we could do that. You're getting 29 FPS, that's not bad. 572 miles out, not bad at all. We're making good progress in towards Paro, Victor Quebec Papa Romeo. That will be a nice approach, eh? Yeah, I do like the ToLiss actually quite a lot, but the thing is, there's not as many A319s as there are A320s, so I do hope to get the flight factor at some point. When are you descending? In an hour. In about an hour, actually. Top of descent. Let's see here. We have quite a few waypoints. In, yeah, in almost exactly an hour. And then landing should be in about an hour and 20 minutes now. As descent and landing are pretty simultaneous. There's not the descent into Paro isn't very long just because of how just because of its elevation. Yeah, we'll see how it goes though. It'll be an eventful 20 minutes. Tell you that much for now. Alright. should be turning right toward the north here pretty soon, actually. Actually, we still have quite a while to go. This map only zooms out to 320 while the 737 zooms out to 640. Oh, what are we? 516 miles out. 9:36 is still the estimated time of arrival. It is currently 8:25, so we got just over an hour to go until we're in Paro. This is gonna get interesting. I'll be right back. I'll step aside, take a bathroom break. Be back in about 5 minutes probably. Probably take another one just before descent, just in case. And just so I don't shit my pants or something, I don't know. But yeah, I'll be back in about 5 minutes. Alright, I'm back. I'm making microwave noodles also for my dinner, so I'll go get those when they're ready. Should be in about say like 3.5 minutes. So yeah, don't worry about that then, and then yeah, we'll see. We'll see what this will look like. Now I gotta get mentally prepared now for, okay then. Okay, turning right. Okay, so that's the big ass right turn I was talking about earlier. But I gotta get mentally prepared now. It's 2 degrees in Paro. Winds are 30 at 3. That would mean landing runway 33, I believe. Clear skies, no clouds, ceiling at least 12,000 feet. Which any other airport would be pretty high. Weather haze, that's not good. We'll worry with another situation update later on. And currently it's suggesting a 3-3 approach. But if it's 3 knots, then we're still gonna do a 1-5. Just for the sake of it. If the wind goes above 5 knots, then I'll go 3-3. But otherwise, I'll do a 1-5 approach, landing into Paro. Either way, it's an extreme approach both ways, but it's more extreme on the 1-5 side. Actually, weather is no significant weather observed at that time. Haze was earlier. Yeah, it went from 130 at 3 to calm to 30 at 3. So the wind's turning. Earlier it was 140 at 9, gusting to 20, so that was definitely a 1-5 approach. Yeah, 140 at 12 knots, 140 at 14 knots. No significant weather at any time. Next update should come in about 15 minutes. So we'll see in about 15 minutes what the weather's like. But I will be right back. I'll go check on my cup noodles now. Yeah, we'll see what we do. I can almost guarantee we'll be letting our way 3-3, but we'll see. I'm also gonna be eating my noodles right now, so I'll mute my mic. Alright, I'm back from eating now. And we are getting closer and closer to Paro. We currently have a 74 knot headwind, so that's not helping our journey. $370 to go. Charlie Foxtrot's what I'm looking at. Top of the scent is in it's at 9:21. It is currently 8:46, so in about 35 minutes. I'll go use the bathroom just one more time, just before that. You're currently just about to overfly Dhaka in Bangladesh. Here in just a bit. You'll be able to see it here very soon. Beautiful part of the world here in Bangladesh. Meteor should refresh in about 3 minutes. Should get one more refresh just before top of descent, and then we'll make our decision 1-5 or 3-3, although it's looking very likely that we'll be landing a runway 3-3. But we will need to confirm that once we get just a bit closer into Paro. We do have under an hour left of flight into there. Alright, let's see what this will come out as. I'm very happy that they come out with these meteor refreshes every hour. Or, sorry, not every hour, every 30 minutes, I think. It's weird because it jumps from 10:30 UTC all the way to 1:30 UTC. And it's interesting. I was thinking about it just now, and I think that it has something to do with the fact that the freaking I have the thought in my head, but I just can't remember it. That the airport is not open for very long. It's only open for about it goes from what 1:30 to 10:30, so it's only open for about 9 hours a day. Actually, here it goes back all the way to 00:30, so I don't know. But I think that it has something to do with the fact that it's not open for very long. We've done nothing yet. Output produced at 2:59 UTC. that current meter is from 230 and they're every 30 minutes, so in about a minute we should be able to get another one. I'm pretty sure. I'm not entirely sure. We shouldn't worry that much about it. We still have quite a bit of flying time left, and it's not that important. It's not that important that, what's that important that we act that we act on it now. Yeah, we'll check it just... Nope, okay, just let it be for just a few more minutes, and then we'll look at it again. Actually, preferably we should get it just before top of descent. Just because, actually quite a bit before top of descent. Just because that'll kind of determine when the top of descent is. I don't know, but it's an Airbus, it should be able to, calculate the, new descent rate very well. Alright, we will just give it a few more minutes. And in case you're wondering, yes, this is very important to get correct, because otherwise we might have a slight problem in terms of arrival.
There we go.
Oh, welcome back.
We're over here, and Liberia still doesn't deserve to exist.
I see.
It's so bad. It's so like being called the garrison of countries. That's quite an achievement.
That is quite the achievement, actually. You're correct, yes.
Like there are countries like South Sudan and Afghanistan and Iraq and Syria. Liberia is just worse.
Liberia's even worse, eh?
It's so bad. It's worse than all of those places combined, honestly.
Oh, okay, that's pretty bad.
I'm still not ready to give up my world conquest of as Liberia.
I see. You're very committed. It's good to see that kind of commitment from people.
Not ready yet.
You also seem very stressed out.
I'm not stressed out. It's kind of frustrated.
I'm
Some
pretty
really stupid.
freaking frustrated as well, because these guys aren't publishing a weather update. And I kinda need a weather update to be able to land. I don't need it, but that would be a very good thing to have.
Epic. I'm gonna try some more.
I'm gonna try Liberia some more.
I have a new strategy.
What's your new strategy?
Join the Axis and just kill France and then try to release other countries in Africa for manpower while using the French industry.
Mm-hmm.
It's just like kicking off countries slowly.
I see.
This is gonna be painful. I can't think of something I'd like to do less than this right now. But I need to do it. It must be done.
I still don't know which runway I'm gonna land on or which direction I'm gonna come in from, because, you know, we're kind of waiting for a weather update to be published. But it's not getting published. It's kind of starting to piss me off here.
Sure, you seem like you don't like being denied updates. You know, like from AISD, that one night.
Oh yeah, I hated that. It's because we all knew it was gonna come, but they didn't say anything, so it's like, is it gonna come or is it not gonna come?
Well, we knew that it was gonna come, right?
Yeah, exactly. We all knew they was gonna come, but what is it gonna
What's
be? Basically.
it's like, guys, we have idea.
Pretty much.
What the fucking
The way I said it was much more retarded. It's just like, I'm a baby.
guys, I have idea. So we have children who cannot, who need to drive to school. Right?
We have children who need to go to sleep, but we will deny them sleep because of the idiocy.
because why let the children sleep when we can keep them worried about the weather tomorrow? That's what they fucking say.
That's true.
I'm gonna try this godforsaken country. Fucking library.
I'll give another 5 goddamn minutes. If it doesn't update in 5 minutes, then I'm gonna be pretty freaking pissed off. Alright, let's try this again. Let's see if somebody else has updated it.
I would take any other country. God damn.
Wind 2 knot from variable directions, temperature 4 degrees Celsius, humidity 70%, altimeter 1026, visibility 10 kilometers or more, clear sky. That's nice to see. Change units. That'd be 1013, okay. That's all I wanted. It's literally all I wanted. It was impossible on the other damn website. It's the damn government, you know, they react slowly.
See, the tricky thing is Liberia is in the beginning of the game, what you do like industry stuff, right? You develop your industry. Well, you have nothing to develop as Liberia.
That's very disappointing. That's very bad.
Sure is. Okay, you know what a basic rifle is, like a World War I rifle is, which is surprising because they don't know what a ship is. Okay, they don't know. Okay, they don't know what a fucking bandage is. They're like, guys, what is bandage?
Do they know what the tree is?
They don't know what artillery is.
Do they know anything?
They don't have any military doctrines. They don't know what a ship is.
Did it?
Part of a ship.
Do they know anything at all about anything?
Combat doctrines. They don't know fibers. They don't know any air doctrines, and they have no engineering or research or industry whatsoever.
That is not very good.
All they have is 2 trees. Okay.
2 trees. The entire country, 2 trees.
Exactly. And it's just 2 trees. I assume it's filled with like disease or something. It's just 2 trees and a pile of rubber. That's what I'm working with.
At least you got something. You got rubber. It's not very useful, but you can export it and make absolutely no money whatsoever.
Yeah, but why would you buy it from someone like Liberia when you can get it from like Malaysia or something?
Can you?
Yeah, you can get a lot of it from Malaysia. You get a ridiculous amount of it. Alright, I'm gonna be right back and further develop my strategy.
Oh, that's kind of sad that you have to be right back to develop your strategy.
Well, I gotta do something else, but I'm gonna be thinking about my strategy.
Yeah, I'm still confused about how the hell...
You have fun, sir.
Alright. Wind 2 knots from variable conditions. That's very extremely retarded. Oh, now it decided to update. Yeah, it's literally the same damn thing over here. Alright, 1-5 approach it is. Distance is 277. 9:39's our current estimated arrival time, and that is in literally 39 minutes because it just hopped over to 9 a.m. That's UTC time, obviously. But local time, I actually have no idea. Should have researched just a tiny bit more. just the tiniest inkling more research would have been very handy here today. Okay, we're about to make our damn right-hand turn up north. Alright, no, that's set the point. But yeah, now we did get our
Okay.
God damn. That was loud as hell.
Did I scare you?
No,
It's
you didn't.
just-
You didn't scare me, but you were loud as hell.
I apologize for that, sir.
That's okay.
We're just going in, just head first into this pile of garbage that is Liberia.
That's nice to see.
We have a single. I need to test something.
You need to test something? That's
No way.
what?
No. I was gonna say there might be a country that's worse than Liberia.
What?
Bhutan.
That's where we're flying. See, it all works out.
I momentarily considered it, but it can't be.
You know
It's-
why Bhutan's much better than Liberia?
Its geographic position.
Yeah, its geographic position.
Like the main reason Liberia sucks is it's far away from everything.
Flight Surgeon says hi, and I'm gonna commend Flight Surgeon to join the voice chat if possible, because he's gonna have to be my co-pilot here.
He's gonna have to keep me sane.
That too, those two things, because this is.
If he come, hey, tell him if he joins just to motivate him. Then like the VC, then we'll play a special song just to celebrate his arrival.
Well, I mean, he heard that. He's in the damn stream chat.
Oh, hi, Mr. Surgeon that flies. All right, he's here.
Is he here? Oh, he is here. I have to turn him down because that's way too loud. Alright, how do I do the 1-5 approach though, for real, in the Paro? I'm gonna have to turn him down.
What
Wait.
are the winds like in
Winds are calm, winds are variable. At 2 knots. So it's.
So you have to fly around the mountain. You get to turn left. So you fly over the airport, then you turn left, then you turn right, then you come back, then you follow the river, and then you make a hard bank to the left, and then you're on final.
Alright. The big problem I got is when do I start making my U-turn? And at what altitude? Those are the two main things I got. Okay, when do I start making my big U-turn and what altitude? Those are my two big problems right now.
Okay, at the end of the turn, you want to be at 9,500 feet.
At the end of the turn, alright.
And then at the beginning, I think it was like, you need to, it's a really weird approach because you need to descend while making a turn.
While avoiding mountains.
Yes.
Okay, that's gonna be interesting. If it's too complicated, I'll just use 3-3 because there's no wind whatsoever.
I used 3-3 when I flew there because the winds were like 3-4-0 at 6.
Yeah. That's unfortunate. 3-3 is also pretty hard, but it's not as hard as 1-6 or 1-5. I mean.
All you do is follow the river and you're in.
Yeah. It's not hard because you don't have to do the U-turn, but otherwise it's the same. Airport's at 7,400 feet. That's also pretty steep then if it wants me to do the turn at 9,500 feet.
Hang on, there's a video of how to do the Paro approach. I'll send to you.
There's a video of it? I tried searching it up, but I couldn't find a specific video.
I used the video,
That's actually very smart.
I mean, obviously, I didn't have to use the 1.5, but
You know what video I was using for reference? Yeah, Aphiomet.
I'd honestly take Sri Lanka over Liberia. Oh,
Um,
oh my god, I would love Sri Lanka.
I was about to say, obviously, anybody would. You take
Just-
friggin' Bhutan.
Life got like a major F in the chat.
He got 5 miles out of a 13-hour flight, and the game crashed. The sim crashed. He got jar designed. He flew for 13 hours, and then on a 5-mile final, it just gave up on him.
Okay, wait, okay, can we turn off the...
Yeah, you can just skip it, I guess.
Because it's a very difficult approach.
It is a very difficult approach. We're not approaching it yet. We're getting pretty close to top of descent, though.
I'm gonna DM you a video, and then you can,
Always go around.
The thing is that I did this approach without terrain radar.
I have my damn terrain radar on, just in case.
It's really hard. You have to keep the terrain radar on.
It is probably a very necessary tool. Did you do it in the ToLiss?
Yes, I did.
Alright.
I flew from Bagdogra. I can't remember what the airport code is.
Oh.
It's
Hi guys,
like
welcome
about
back. Welcome to
150
the
miles
FSX
from Paro.
404 channel. Today we're going to do an approach into Paro Airport in Bhutan. The location of
This
Paro
airport
Airport
that I
makes
flew
Paro
from-
one of the most extreme airports
I
in
flew
the
from
world,
Victor Echo
located
Bravo
at an
Delta
elevation of
to
over
Oh.
7,300
We're going to
feet,
fly a lot of
surrounded
flights into
by
Paro
mountains
at some
on all
point.
sides.
I'm just gonna skip
Uh,
ahead a little bit, because I don't have
We will
12
do this
minutes.
approach in a iFly Boeing 737-700. We'll pick up this flight just a little south of the Paro VOR, descending down to 13,500
Okay, so the
feet.
Paro VOR is
let's
that
get
far out
in
from the
and let's
airport,
fly
alright.
this approach.
Yeah.
I thought it was pretty much right on top of
So
it.
alright guys, we're inside the airplane right now. We are flying towards the Paro VOR. We are descending down to 13,500 feet and we are flying by our instruments. Now obviously the weather really has to be VFR for airplanes to land at this airport. And at this point we can actually kind of see the airport over there in the distance. We are right over the VOR.
The thing is, if you don't see the airport
328,
by the
since you
Paro
see the airport
VOR
from
way,
the
don't
descent
to go around.
11,500
yeah, if you don't see the airport by the Paro VR,
Also,
you're
at this point,
diverting.
we are going
That's the only
visual.
way.
So we're flying visually from this point. We're not going to use our instruments anymore. We're just going to use our eyes, and we're going to use the terrain around us. So the first thing that's going to happen is we're going to fly straight for the airport.
I'm gonna skip a bit.
As we're getting over the airport, let's turn our plane and head straight for the edge of that mountain. So at this point, we're going to maintain this altitude and we're just going to head straight for that mountain, straight for that edge of the mountain. You can see how the shadow is splitting the half of the mountain, the side of the mountain.
Honestly, man, I thought Tegucigalpa was much harder, but the thing about Tegucigalpa is it has all the, cause it's it has all the waypoints all the way to the foot of the runway, so
As soon as we pass it, we're going to turn
you just
right
follow
into
that.
it, and we're going to skirt it. We're going to follow the edge of it right
The
next
thing
to
with
it, right
this
into
one
the
is
gorge.
that the U-turn is what's hard.
Yeah, it's the U-turn.
Okay, so we're passing it right now. Let's do about
I know
30
when there's
degree turn.
weather.
At this point, we're going to
3-3
start
is the
have
one
to
that you
using
use.
a little more aggressive maneuvers.
Yeah.
Otherwise, we'll
I-
end
like,
up flying right
Not
into the
like
mountain.
if there's fog,
And
you
another thing to talk
divert
about over
to
here
Bagdogra, I
is
think, immediately.
because this is a mountainous
But
area,
if
there
there's
is
like
really
rain,
no horizon.
I
We're going
think
to get an
you
optical
use,
illusion to where the
3-3.
bank is.
That would
So
make
we
sense,
really
yeah.
have to kind of glance at our attitude indicator to make sure
I'm
our bank and
pretty
pitch
sure
is exactly
Bagdogra
where it
is
needs
the
to be.
delivery airport for Paro. It's like they're like about 100 miles off.
Okay, so now we just roll out and we're
If
headed
there's
straight to that
some
gorge,
kind of
and the
problem
next thing
somehow,
we're
I'm
gonna do,
diverting to
we're gonna do
Calcutta.
that steep 30 to 40
No,
degree
no,
bank
go to
turn
Victor
to our
Echo
right.
Bravo Delta.
Now,
Much
if you're flying an
closer.
Airbus,
Victor
this
Echo
is
Bravo
where you put
Delta?
your landing gear down.
Yeah,
Alright.
We're playing in landing configuration for this upcoming turn. If you're flying a
Kolkata is
Boeing,
far.
we're gonna put our landing gear down.
Is
as
it
we
far?
roll out at the end of this turn.
It's about another 45 minutes.
What we
walk
have to
over
remember
or
about
about
steep turns
15
is that
minutes.
Is that in the
less
eastern
vertical
part
lift the
that's
airplane
east of
has,
Bangladesh,
the
that
faster it's
weird
gonna
little
drop. So for
extension
that,
bit?
with
You
a
know
rate
the-
of descent
it's
of
called
about
the chicken's
1,500
neck.
feet, our nose is gonna have to be a little bit up.
You
And
know,
that's one trick we're
the
gonna
part
use for
that
this
connects
turn. We're
that
gonna make sure
vehicle
we're at
bit
130
Yeah?
knots.
India,
And just before we begin
it's
this
literally
turn,
in the
we're
connection
gonna lift our
point.
Oh
nose
my
a little
God.
bit, and we're gonna roll
There's
our
cities
plane
there. I thought it
out
was
to
like
30
just
to
wide
40
enough for a
degree bank
road.
turn.
Nah.
There's two things we have to pay attention to during this turn.
what is
Our
the
airspeed cannot
name of
go
what I'm
above
setting?
140 knots. The second thing we have to pay attention to is our rate of descent. During these steeper
Apparently
turns,
Frozen
our
2
rate of
came out and
descent can
apparently
be
it's bad.
excessive. We have to make sure we don't exceed our rate of descent. One thing to remember about these steeper turns is that once we're in a turn, it's very hard to lift the nose up. We cannot just apply back pressure and try to lift the nose that way. We would actually have to roll it out for a little bit, lift the nose up, and roll it right back in.
84
So if
miles.
we're losing too much altitude,
84? That's
roll
not
out the
bad.
plane real quick, lift the nose up, and roll it right back in. Don't let the whole maneuver last more than 2 or 3 seconds. Roll out, nose up, roll right back in. That quick. Otherwise, we're not going to make that turn. There we go. We're almost at the end of this
Did
turn.
you see the video?
I'm watching it right now.
There's the river. We're right over the river. We're gonna roll out 9,500 feet. We're gonna follow that river, and we're gonna keep this mountain, this edge of the mountain, just to our left side. And as soon as we reach that edge of the mountain right there, we're gonna do a sharp 30-degree bank turn again to our right to line up with the runway.
Man, he's
So this
really
won't be a
high.
visual of our runway, but we're gonna be patient for just a little bit, right until we reach this edge. As soon as we reach this edge, let's do a 30-degree bank turn. We have to maintain our airspeed. Our airspeed cannot get excessive. You're gonna see a bunch of houses down there. We're actually gonna turn for those houses. In the real life, that's a temple, and they do use that as a marker. And we're gonna fly just to the left of this other edge of the mountain, and we're gonna turn on final when it's appropriate. One thing we have to remember is that this last turn on final, it doesn't
Did the
have to be
freeway
crazy.
come with all the
Just keep it
landmarks
nice and
that you
smooth,
need to
just enough
follow?
to get
There
you
is
to the
some
right.
buildings
As
there.
far as the rest, it's just another lane.
Also, it's a good idea to get ortho for that approach and for interview.
Yeah, that's true. I got some kind of worth. I don't think it worked. I don't know. It was weird. I feel like this FS6 isn't modeled very well, because the runway can't be that far away from the hill, because it's right on the hill,
Center
pretty
line,
much.
reverse
All I
thrusters,
remember is you have to make
and
a
let the
turn
plane slow
while
down on its
descending,
own. Make sure we
and
stay
then
on
you
this.
have to follow the river and then make a hard bank to the left, and then you're on fine.
Yeah.
That's what I remember. And then you make the hard bank. I think the airport, the runway elevation is 7,500 feet.
It's 7,400. That's what this thing is saying, at least. But I'll just, because if you have visual of it, then it's pretty self-explanatory.
Once you're done with the hill, it's easy.
Yeah.
It's just the hill that's the hard part.
It's the U-turn that's the hard part. Enter destination data. What the hell does it mean by that?
You have to enter the QNH and everything.
All that stuff. That's under init, right? Yeah. No, that's under
It's on
progress.
Perf.
Perf?
Yeah.
What is ETA? We're looking at about 30 minutes, a little less than 30 minutes. Next phase. Next phase. Okay, QNH is, I think it's, let me check this. Refresh this just in case. 10:26. And then, what, winds are, would it just be 0 at 2? 0 at 0? Does that work? Yeah, we got no winds. That's all I gotta do, right? Yeah, I think so. Yeah, that looks good. No approach this time. We don't have to worry about that whole thing.
Do you have the Habitat plugin?
I do, but forgot to.
You should use it for the minimum for Paro.
Huh?
Like, you should use it for the minimum for Paro. It gives you the minimum for the runway.
Does it?
Yeah, it does.
Alright, what
Also,
airports?
it has a briefing chart.
Victor, Quebec, Papa Romeo. Without ILS, no other information available. Elevation 7,300 feet. Charts. I don't have any charts for that. Because I always forget to put in the goddamn charts. No, not maps. What the hell is going on?
The hurricane gaming?
What?
He's hurricane.
Sammy, what are you doing? Straight up. Just stopped. Where's our top of descent?
It's
Coming up.
I don't know. The thing is, the top of descent is I always found it wrong for Paro. Like you need to descend earlier than what it says. But I mean, for me, it was like I cruised at 50,000 feet because that's how short the flight was. And
Oh.
it told me to descend when I was over the Paro VOR. I was like, yeah, no, I have to be at 11,000 at the Paro VOR.
51 miles. That'll give me about 100 miles to descend, which is a bit iffy.
You fly north directly into the valley, and then you take the U-turn.
Yeah, that's what I'm gonna do. And then as soon as I hit the Paro VR, I'm just gonna do visual.
And then as soon yeah, you have to do it. That's what you have to do. And then as soon as you fly over the airport, you start the turn.
Yeah.
That's what that guy said, right?
It's just a bit past the airport. You go past the airport, and then you know that little hill that you have to avoid when you make your final turn in?
Yeah, you have to aim for it and then turn.
Yeah, once you pass it, then you turn. Yeah. Once you pass the little hill, you have to aim for the other hill.
Oh, okay, yeah.
So no, you know when you're on final, right? You go between those two hills, right?
Yeah, yeah.
So you aim for the second one, the further one, and then you turn once you get there. Yeah, that's it.
The shortage of steel is absolutely just brutal.
That's nice.
We're building the guns out of rubber, spit, and dirt. We have about 3,000.
Yeah, I'm glad I didn't go to Spec Life's giveaway because I already have the.
Oh yeah, I got Charlie Checklist to do that for you. Flight Surgeon, I'm gonna send these questions to you from Ukraine. He asked these questions. You can answer them for him because I'm focused on this right now.
One of them is no. You have to download all of them separately. One of them is.
The thing, I don't know if he's in the stream, but yeah.
Do you recommend any other mods for a beginner? There's a taxi cards mod that I recommend.
Avitab? Yeah, Avitab. Better Pushback doesn't come with... No. It does come with the 737. I can't remember. I think it comes with it.
I downloaded it on its own.
I can't remember if it comes with it. I think it does. And then there's the, what are the other friggin' things? Can you still fly to certain airports without special scenery? Yes, you can fly to any airport in the world.
You can fly to any airport you want.
Yep. You don't need sceneries. What the hell is Hurricane talking about, by the way? Also, we have 103 knot crosswind, so we got wind correction for days. We're flying sideways over here. I'm gonna turn on the fasten seatbelt sign. It's good to turn that on early when we're flying to Paro. 115 miles, 941 estimated arrival time. So that's in 20 minutes. We should really start a descent here. Oh, we're gonna do that here very shortly, actually. Oh, where did flight surgeon go? He like died. It's so sad.
yeah.
I think it's just because of the background noises. That always happens to him.
You know what else is really sad?
What?
How fucked up Liberia is.
God damn, we keep going on and on about this.
I'm never so a normal division, like the ones that are used to conquer the world is Ukraine. Each of those divisions had about 8,300 men, right?
Yeah?
Because Liberia has like no people living in it, I have to resort to a division that has only 3,000 people. It's nowhere near as efficient. I'm thinking of just being an asshole and just using paratroopers. I think that might be the answer to my problems.
Probably.
Yeah, I'm just gonna use fucking paratroopers at this point and just give them tons of it. That might actually work.
Go ahead.
Jesus Christ. Here's the fucking thing. I'm gonna. Man, it's so bad. Like imagine trying to like fly a plane, but it's not actually a plane. It's just like two birds attached to a piece of cardboard. and you're trying to like guide the birds into a path.
That's nice.
And, like the 40 people are completely collapsing under the weight of the birds. The birds are collapsing under the weight of 40 people. And everything
Come on, man.
is-
Descend. Let's go. Alright. Let's go descend. What the hell is it? What the hell? No? Why the hell won't it descend? Now? Oh, there you go. Now it's descending. What the hell is it doing? Flight surgeon says he'll be back in a few minutes. Alright. If you want, Sav, you can tell, what's his name, Ukrainian to join. We're about to land.
I mean, I don't think he'd like to see this. He's gonna be mortified by how pathetic Liberia is in comparison to glorious Ukraine.
What the hell is the problem with the damn speed brakes? Did they fail on us?
You know what the problem with Liberia?
I know the problems with Liberia.
Well, what are they? See if
The-
you even want to know.
To be honest, I do know them, but I'm kind of preoccupied. But this location, fact that there's no right natural, they don't know anything about anything. There's no real natural resources except rubber, and pretty much that is pretty much it. Those are the main three.
That's an acceptable answer.
An acceptable answer?
Did you already? The main thing that cucks it is really just like how far away it is from everything. But I guess you basically got that.
No, I said the location, yeah.
It's so bad. Finland is like a million times better. It's so much better. This one tiny little place in Finland, I can't pronounce its name. It's Pohjanmaa.
Pohjanmaa?
Yeah, that one. That even that has more people than Liberia. Pisses me off.
It's 1936, right? Yeah, my great grandfather's one of those people.
It's pretty epic. You know, it is an epic Liberia.
You know what else isn't epic? The fact that I can't freaking concentrate on this damn thing.
Does it keep on complaining about Liberia?
Yep.
I'll stop you. You know how bad it is, right? That's enough.
Here we go. This is gonna be interesting. This is gonna be real interesting.
I hope it is.
You can't even offer up any contribution. You're just like, yep.
I mean, that's the most I can give you right now, sir.
We're at 20,000 feet and we're already getting a terrain warning. Oh my god, these mountains are pretty freaking big.
My loathing for Liberia is also pretty big.
Yeah, that's nice.
What amazes me is that people of Liberia, they know what like a plane for like paratroopers is, they like a cargo plane, but they don't know what a ship is. It's a piece of wood that goes on water. They're just like, no, I don't know what that is. Let's go over to Ukraine. What's up?
Oh, hello.
Ukraine, I guess you get to see this now, just because I'm making Liberia Ukraine. Oh, I thought he instantly left.
No.
As soon as I said I would leave too, so it's so bad.
13,500 is where it wants us. That's a bit low, but if it insists, then I can go 13.5. No, there's no. Can it overfly that mountain at 13.5? Highly doubt it. I don't know why the hell it wants me to go down that low. Also don't know why the airspeed's that damn high. I am not liking what the hell this plane is doing. Not one bit at all. I'm disengaging auto throttle.
Oh, it's Mr. Blue to
Are you gonna make it fascist?
yeah, I'm gonna make Liberia fascist, but honestly, like, this is the most worthless country on earth.
Mhm.
Just how great Ukraine was, it completely spoiled me. It spoiled me.
Mhm.
We're gonna
So,
turn
Did
our
you?
altimeter up 1026 now.
look at all the stuff like Ukraine has oil, like, even if it's a little bit of oil, some aluminum,
Come on.
tons of steel.
I'm
Geographic
gonna turn
position.
on my dim auto brakes right now so I don't forget, because I'm gonna end up forgetting otherwise.
Like, this random place in Hungary has like a million times the population of Liberia. It sucks. It's probably not a random place, but I'm gonna spend my.
Dude, did you beat America?
Oh, did I beat America? I can beat America. Do you want to see that?
No, but like with Ukraine, did you beat it?
I not yet.
Oh.
I can do it. It's not really that difficult. Because Ukraine greatest nation. Hello, who's this?
Is it the flight surgeon?
Yeah, it is.
Thank God for that. What the hell?
Why are you pitching down?
I'm not pitching anymore. I just descended just a couple hundred feet.
By the way,
What's your-
Ukraine, I have answers to 4 of your questions.
Okay.
One is no. You have to download all 3 of them separately.
Okay.
2, I also believe is no, even though apparently Valdemar says it does. I don't know.
I can't remember. I honestly can't remember.
I remember having to download it separately.
I honestly, man, I can't remember at all.
3 is yes, you can fly anywhere without any sceneries. Like you can fly to dirt strips if you want. I've done that.
Okay.
And then 4 is Avitab. It's a thing called Avitab. It's a Navigraph, but Navigraph costs money, so I don't know if you'll be willing to do that.
No, what's Avitab?
So for Avitab, you need something called Navigraph, which updates the navigation data every month. What is the cost of it? It's like $20 a year or something.
Oh.
And then with that, you get this thing called Avitab, which is it gives you a map of where you are and charts for every airport in the world.
Mm.
But if you don't want to download Avitab, there is a taxi map plugin for X-Plane that Avioman has.
What
but
is
I
it
don't know
called?
what it's
Oh, I'll ask
I don't know what
Avian.
it's called.
I always thought he used Avitab.
He did, but he has another one.
Oh.
He told me that he had a
I have the airport in sight. No clouds, thank God. Autopilot off. Fly manual. Yep.
It's
Master
gonna be
warning.
cold there. It's gonna be quite cold there now.
We're in Paro?
Yeah.
Is that higher like than La Paz in Bolivia?
No, it's 7,500 feet, 7,400 feet.
Mm.
But you know, Bhutan, they charge $200 per day if you're not an Indian or a Bhutanese or a Chinese.
To visit?
Yeah.
That's kind of stupid, but
My grandma went there, but they're Indians, so they didn't have to pay anything.
well, even Nepali have to pay?
Yeah, it's only Indians and Chinese. Actually, maybe Nepalese. I don't know, but I know for a fact Indians and Chinese are exempt. It's $200 per day, and you can only stay there for a max of 21 days.
It's a beautiful place,
Otherwise
though. I've heard.
Otherwise, they kick you out. Yeah.
Deportation.
Can you, like, immigrate there? From, say,
I don't
the
know why
U.S.?
anyone. I don't know anyone why. I don't know why anyone would want to immigrate there.
Well, I mean, you never know.
I mean, I have no idea what their policy on immigration is, but it's a very strange place.
It seems like a strange place.
Like their language is called Dzongkha. Their currency is called the Ngul Goldstrom or something?
I'm feeling a sense of deja vu, as if you've already talked about this.
No, I just know all these weird facts about countries.
I wonder why.
I can tell you some facts about Liberia.
Starting
They
my
have no
left.
people?
Starting my damn left turn now. This is gonna be the most.
See, I
Why
did
is
this
there like
approach
a
without
big red
terrain
storm?
radar.
That's the
That's not a
terrain
storm,
radar.
those are
That's the terrain
mountains.
radar.
Those are mountains.
This is gonna get interesting.
You're gonna want to turn off your flight directors and autopilot and everything.
I turned off my autopilot. I just have my flight director on, but
No, you're gonna want to turn all of it off.
I turned it off now. I'll probably want to slow down.
Because this approach, yeah. Oh yeah, that's another thing is when you make the turn, you cannot be slower than 130 but faster than 150.
Really?
Yeah. Otherwise you'll crash
I'll crash?
into the mountain. Because of physics. Like if you turn when you're going too fast, the
That-
turn radius becomes smaller and then you'll crash.
That's true. That makes sense.
When you're making the turn, you have to be and 130 is approximate stall speed of an A319.
I know. I know.
So you have to.
I'm starting my turn. I'm slowing down at the same time. I'm watching.
That's why it's hard because you have to slow down. You have to turn.
I'm
you have
watching
to descend.
4 things at once. I'm watching the radio. I'm watching the regular. I'm watching the altitude. I'm watching my turn. I'm going over speed. I have to.
Put your speed breaker out.
They're out.
Put flaps out.
I'm putting my damn flaps
yeah,
out.
By the way, during the turn you have to put your down.
I put my gear down.
Okay, because you have to be fully configured for landing by the time you're following the river.
This looks like a bank angle.
River in sight. Got that popper slowed down just in time. We got the difficult part now. We managed the difficult part. Barely. It didn't say anything about bank angle, even though it was close. It was real close. I think I started the turn a bit late, but that's okay.
I think you started a bit early.
You think I started it early? I made it though,
Yeah,
that's the thing.
You made it, but you did a different approach than most pilots do in this airport.
Did I?
Most people go around the mountain.
Yeah, that's true.
You took a U-turn, which I guess you could do.
Yeah.
Are you fully configured for landing?
I'm fully configured. No problems.
Because
I dumped everything at once. I know where the
So you
airport is. I know where the airport is. I know where it is. I know where it is. It's right behind this hill.
Yep. Except for you, you're gonna have to make a hard bank to the right.
I know. I'm gonna have to do a hard right and then a hard left.
Yep.
I do
Actually,
not
wait, no.
wanna do
I
this.
think you did it correct. I think you did it correctly.
I was about to say I think I did it correctly. I think I was
Yeah, I
just a
think you
little
did.
bit late. That was the only thing.
I think you did it correctly because you're supposed to follow the river until you're on final.
Yeah, and that's what I did. You got terrain warnings.
By the way, keep your auto brake on. Is the auto brake on?
It's auto brakes on. It's been on for a while.
Alright, runway in sight.
God damn, it's not gonna be a butter, but that doesn't matter here.
No, I
that
think
can
I
be
got
nice.
like minus 450 feet per minute here.
Freaking sawing away on the damn thing right now. Come on, let's go. Put it down. 278. That's not bad. Reverse green and decel.
And then you have to taxi backwards on the runway.
I know.
Well, it's a perfect approach actually.
You and your I didn't do it correctly. Boom. There you go. Couldn't get a better one.
And welcome to Bhutan.
Welcome to Bhutan. Hope you didn't shit your damn pants.
Mhm.
I want to see the replay of this.
We're gonna watch the
Yeah.
replay of this.
Oh yeah, I found out why it's just us. It's because Saturn 28 is streaming, even though he has less viewers than
You gotta tell those people to come over here and watch this damn approach.
Yeah, because he's flying from Phoenix to Los Angeles.
God
I'm
damn,
just
ain't
like,
nobody wants to watch Phoenix to Los Angeles when you could be watching friggin'.
Los Angeles is basically the easiest approach.
It is
All you
the.
do is fly a straight line.
This is gonna be a hard turn actually, because it's pretty tight. I gotta slow down quite a bit. Oh, I slowed down a bit too much.
I remember when Avioman did the Paro approach, I think he had both the payware and the freeware installed for this. So like there was like a huge overlay issue. I don't know if you remember that.
I was watching part of it, but I didn't watch all of it because, you know, I had to start this. But yeah. God
It's
damn.
a beautiful approach.
It is a beautiful approach, but you can't see that unless you're a damn passenger or something. Unless you're pilot monitoring.
You know, every time no, at this airport, there are two captains that fly it.
That's true, yeah, you have to. You have to have a
And-
special certificate to be able to fly here, don't you?
Yep, every Bhutanese pilot has, like, Bhutanese pilots, I think, are among the world's best trained pilots.
They have to be to land here, god
Yeah,
damn.
they have to be.
Alright. I'm still very nerve-wracked. Words.
The adrenaline.
Yeah.
I don't remember this many trees when I landed in Paro, but
I don't remember that damn helicopter being an idiot. But you know what? It is what it is.
do you remember that stream when Avioman was streaming and the helicopter was just...
Oh
Really
yeah.
slow down.
Was that a stream or was it just set up or something? I think it was set up.
I think it
I
was
do
after
remember.
the stream.
I think it was after the stream. We're gonna turn on our taxi lights now. And we're speech
I like how
100.
Spec Life said everyone watched Valdemar's stream, but he himself is in Saturn 28.
Oh, you gotta tell him to come see this damn landing. Even though he's gonna complain about it, but you know what?
You can just bring up St. Louis.
What's ironic is that this landing was about 4 times better than, well, about 3 times better than the landing into St. Louis.
Yeah? Okay. I need food.
You need food? I ate cup noodles on that cruise. Hour before landing, just be like, yeah, sure, I'll have some cup noodles, why not? I like how there's like a freaking concession stand right next to the runway, whatever the hell that is over there. Who knows? I don't think you actually need the taxi light here, because you're gonna be off the runway and then you're gonna blind everybody there. Can I not turn APU bleed on? Okay, there it is. Keyboard? No? Damn it! Hard on the brakes because I missed my turn because my keyboard didn't work. I'm gonna run over the windsock. I hope nobody cares.
Let's just hope that somewhere there's a good general in Liberia. It's one.
Is everybody just dead now? In general voice?
This guy might
No.
reach.
No. Sammy, did you see that approach? No?
Completely.
Yeah, it's literally the world's hardest approach, and you're just like, you know what? Nah, I don't care.
I mean, it's a plane, sir.
That's a good point.
It's, I mean, did I say it's a plane? I mean, hell yeah, I saw that. Greatest experience of my life. I mean, my wedding, fuck that. Why go to like a wedding?
God damn it, this friggin' brakes on this thing are overpowered.
God fucking.
There you go, that's good enough. And we should be good to just shut off engines. Damn it.
Okay.
There you go,
I'm
shutting
gonna
off.
start going to war with Mr. France. Because you suck, France. I mean, you're not as bad as fucking. You're not nearly as bad as fucking Liberia, but you're
Oh my god, that was intense. Fasten seatbelt sign can come off.
Yeah.
goddamn Liberia.
I don't know why they opened the rear thing yet, but
Now it's time for.
okay, on the ToLiss, do I need to close the doors manually before the replay, or does it know that they're gonna be closed? Ah, you know what, it doesn't matter, I'll just close them. That's underground services. Close, 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 and close, and close.
Buddy, the mom says not to make spinach.
Your mom.
Mom says not to make spinach.
Oh.
Yeah.
I got confused for a second.
I guess. Okay. I'm gonna
Alright.
see if Liberia is greatest nation.
Safe flight ToLiss A319 V1 or V1.3 rip. Let's go ToLiss.
Perfect. Absolute perfect. That's great. Let's go ahead. Yeah. Okay. This is my chance to make Liberia worth anything.
To make Liberia great again.
Make Liberia great again.
Make the fucking Liberia great again.
I also like how the thing was like acceptable for a minus 289 landing or whatever it was. It's just like, yeah,
78.
totally acceptable.
That landing on like
That's
the
probably
hardest
better than
airport.
most pilots get there.
I was about to say, that's literally the highest quality landing that you'll ever see at this airport. No, we're going all the way to the landing.
I'm trying to see how your Bangkok scenery was.
This
It's
is
very
quite
good.
fun.
Or it's rather good, actually.
Okay, we're gonna see if I can capitulate the entire country of France with one angry guy in an airplane and shoot a bomb.
Also, don't worry that the game didn't crash, it's just loading. It's not, I'm not gonna pull a spec life.
Please.
I have to watch that.
Oh my god, this might actually be happening.
I watched it on stream. I watched part of it on stream. The part where it crashed. He was just flying and then boom, black.
I watched the takeoff.
Alright, here we go. We're still
Come on, baby Jesus. Come on, baby.
pretty far out. Oh, here we go. This is already too late. Go back just a little bit. Here we go.
We can do this. I believe. I believe in Liberia.
This is gonna be that one flight where the replays are as long as the actual flight. Okay, this is too early. Just fast forward a bit.
I'm watching Spec Life crash.
Is it giving you satisfaction?
No.
No, you
Also,
didn't.
I saw Malpensi Boy was watching the stream.
Was he?
Corporal Johnny.
Oh, is that? Oh, that is Malpensi Boy. Yeah, you're right. I was gonna say, I think I actually started the turn just a bit early. Actually, no, I think he was bang on. Did everything just perfect. Might have been a bit.
Like,
Huh?
I'm just watching the stream. Liberia is utterly.
Liberia's what? No. You see this right here, though? You see these plants. This is
Liberia is a useless country.
It's so bad. It's so bad.
Liberia is a useless guys.
Shut up.
Alright, here we go. This is gonna be the real test right here. It's like I'm literally configuring everything, spoilers, gear, everything while we're doing this turn.
It's like, you can say that in a retarded tone, but it's 1,000,000,000,000% true. There's no statement that's ever been said ever in Liberia is a useless country. It's so
I started the turn way too late and I could have gotten way more to the left.
it's the worst country in the history of countries. It's so bad.
No, that would be North Korea.
No, Liberia.
Actually,
It's Liberia.
Oh my God, there it is. There's some bad.
god damn, this is scary as hell. I'm watching this and it's scary as hell even though I know what happened. It doesn't look like I'm gonna make it. It really doesn't look like I'm gonna make it. Even I thought I was gonna crash, but then I just pulled it. Just lifted the nose just a tiny bit and that was enough. Are you watching this right now? I lifted the nose just a tiny bit and that was just enough.
Yep, I saw that.
Yeah, to make it where I wouldn't crash into the mountain.
Oh my god, it's happening. Come on. No way.
I think something good happened over there.
Yes. Look at the stream. Wait. You see it?
I'm not watching, I'm sorry.
Come on, flight surgeon. You have to be with me in this moment of victory.
What the hell? You just invaded France, is that correct?
He just invaded France.
Oh my god. This game is nice.
They did it.
And he freed it.
Oh wow.
Come on, okay. Now we just have to not get capitulated. Come on. The people of Liberia can do this.
It's like this approach. It's like, well, now you did the U-turn, and now you've got to land on the short-ass runway.
Come on, I believe.
Is the 737-700 allowed to land here? Or
I don't know.
yeah, I don't know.
What happened? What happened to the units? No.
I have no idea. Honestly, the default X-plane makes this look like an American heartland city.
That's not default X-plane. That's the scenery. But it does
It
not
comes
look realistic. Oh, the default
Yeah.
X-plane or the scenery that I'm using? Which one?
No, the default X-plane
Oh,
for the
yeah.
final approach is that.
Yeah.
I capitulated in my capitals in Paris now.
Am I about to overfly the monastery? Yeah, it's right here. Here's the monastery. I think.
Yep.
I will take that.
And then I just friggin' send it to the left.
I honestly thought you were gonna hit the road. Oh, there's the monastery.
Yeah. I thought that I was a bit too low, and I probably was, but I mean, center line pretty close too, actually. That's about as good of a landing as you're ever gonna get here.
That is true.
You have to believe in the people of Liberia.
I like how.
You like how what?
I like how you're talking about your landing and he's.
Yeah,
Like,
exactly. Okay, passenger view now. This is actually sickening with head shake as well.
I've taken London as Liberia.
Oh my god.
I've taken London.
Let's see if this is Puke Fest.
Do you believe?
Sure. But man, that was scary as hell from the pilot's perspective. How does it feel from a passenger's perspective?
Don't tell me I don't even. Oh my god, I'm so stupid. No, not like this. Not like this. Not like this. Not like this. It can't be not like this. It can't be like this.
We're gonna have to watch this from both sides. No, Flight Station, do you see this? Could you imagine this in real life?
I really want to fly this.
I want to
plane.
fly it now, but this is bad.
Like, I want to be a passenger on this approach.
So do I. I want to kind of be in the cockpit for this approach. I should show them this video and then they'll instantly just be like, yeah, fly the plane for it. No.
No, my empire's falling apart. No.
You can just hear me constantly putting more flaps. It's just like, yep.
I can hear you. Aviation.
Okay.
Like
Yeah,
you're-
yeah, exactly.
It's quite
People in
funny.
Liberia have had
It
enough.
is. It's like, some people will be like, why is he even here?
Tell those people they're
Liberia.
stupid.
God damn, the left side, man, this is intense.
I believe. I believe. I feel like I'm like Hitler and NSYNC right now. Saying
You know what's bad? You know how this left side view is really scary? Yeah, sitting on the right side's 100 times worse.
Look at those pixelated trees.
That does look pretty disgusting.
Terrible.
These roads are great over here. I mean, you should never see them from this close. Or very rarely. But I mean,
Wait a minute.
Paro is a bit different.
Oh, that's such a cuck move. That sucks. No. Where are they? Oh, okay. Thought they were D-Day. Hold on.
Oh, this is scary, actually. Because you just see that you're descending the whole time. And then it's just like, you're still turning. The thing is, I don't...
Glory to Liberia.
Yeah, exactly. I don't think anybody's ever crashed in Paro, though. That's the thing.
Yeah, because I think that it's an airport that if there's any weather, then they divert it.
Well, I mean, that does make logical sense, though.
So I'm
Yeah.
in this situation right now.
I like how the ToLiss shadow doesn't show the landing gear.
I was literally about to say that. Like,
Yeah.
It's
Launch locations
weird.
are different, and
It's
I'm
weird, but that was a nice landing.
I'm pretty sure that was better than Avium.
That had to be better than Avio Man's. No
Better than
offense,
mine.
no offense to Avio Man, I mean, but still.
Mine was minus 450.
Oh my
Better than
God.
mine.
But this is the one airport where you can't even be like minus 450. That's terrible. Because I mean, it's not ideal, but it's any landing here where nothing gets destroyed is good.
That in London City.
Yeah, and also Tegucigalpa.
Also, London City, apparently they do fly E190 to Zurich.
Yeah, they fly E190s, but not the 195.
Oh, okay, that's what you were saying.
Yeah. What airport is that? Says Camden Gad Boys. This is Paro Airport in Bhutan. Yep, Victor, Quebec, Papa Romeo.
I want to do the Tegucigalpa one. American Airlines.
Arguably the hardest approach. Yeah, we should do the Tegucigalpa one tomorrow. Panama City to Tegucigalpa in the 737.
For some reason, Ireland is in the owl.
Before I actually did this flight, I thought Tegucigalpa was harder, but it makes sense why this one's harder, actually. That was nice.
I honestly love just hearing these.
Indian noises.
It's something.
Alright, we should be starting a left turn here and then correcting.
Liberia.
Yeah. Liberia.
Come on.
Alright, here you go. Starting our left turn now. I came in way too fast because the damn autopilot was just like, yeah, let's just fly at 340 knots all the way until we land. You're just like, hey. What county is Seattle? Oh my god. Seattle County? I don't know.
Italy. Italian so much.
Avio man would like to speak to you.
I'm an Italian myself in this fucking game. I swear to God, man, this is on some bullshit. Italy's so useless.
Okay,
They
fair
have
enough. Fair enough. Fair enough.
they have a significant amount of the of the yeah, the war participation because they lost
Okay, I'm
210,000 people to the British and French in fucking Libya because they're useless.
Okay.
Like even Liberia can switch places with France. What can Italy do besides lose everything?
I like how you still haven't even looked at this once.
It's because this is my true calling in life.
This is like taking over the world as Liberia in a plane sense, if that makes sense. As in, it's the
This is
hardest
just
thing you
more.
could do in a plane, pretty much.
I mean, what if your plane is made out of like two birds and like a piece of cardboard?
Well, I mean, that's impossible, though. That's just impossible.
I mean, if it's not that, then it's not Liberia, Mr. Sir.
Okay, fair enough.
I'm led by a guy named Alexander
God damn, this is puke. Or not puke, this is shit your pants kind of bad. This might be bank angle, but ain't nobody gives two shits.
Wait, I will love them forever if they're actually doing this. Italy, do it. Do it. Italy, come on. Come on, please.
Are you allied with them?
Liberate me. Yes, they're in the Axis. Italy, come on. You can do this. Please.
You're in the, okay, that actually makes sense,
Please,
yeah.
please. No, they suck. They suck.
Are you
they suck.
always in the Axis in this game, or can you...
You can definitely go communist. It's just not as politically viable.
Oh, okay. Well, I was just asking. I wasn't sure.
It's like, Jesus Christ, sucks. I can't deploy new units because they're not my. Oh, that's so stupid. I hate it. They're so glorious. I'm gonna reload it. Reload a video game over here.
Oh, that's nice.
Reload a save game. This is a crisis right here.
It's a crisis?
It's a crisis.
Yeah, that's nice.
The people of Liberia.
Jesus, this isn't what you want to see when you're 200 feet above the ground. Oh, that's even worse. Now that's a mountain right next to you. God damn, that is close. That is not even 100 feet. That couldn't have been 100 feet from the edge of that wingtip to the mountain right there. And then you come roaring in over the river, and then it's just like, boom, here's the airport for you. How many knots we're going on touchdown? Ah, are the instruments still alive? Let's see. Ah, here's this final part in the cockpit, by the way, because it is pretty bad. You just go from here. About 135 knots. That was the final touchdown speed. Oh, flight surgeon sending me something. That was a hell of a landing. Thanks, man. Man, I damn near shit myself there in the end. Well, we made it in one piece, so that's all that really matters in the end.
I wish I were in multiple pieces right now, honestly.
I mean, I don't blame you, but I
Like,
wish you would have
seriously.
seen. I wish you would have seen this. Do it again. I'm not gonna do it again. I'll show you the replay again, but I'm not gonna do it again. I'll show it from outside. Actually, that's too damn far. I'll show you this part again. This is past the turn, because the turn's the part where you really shit yourself. Hold up. I'll show it from the captain's perspective. Man, we're far out. Alright, this is good enough. There we go this way for just a bit. Just a bit more, and then we start a right turn here. And then here, yeah, you gotta dump your flaps, you gotta have your spoilers armed, you gotta have, you gotta drop your gear all at the same time. You gotta make your right turn, you gotta descend, and you gotta slow down. You gotta do all of this at once. And also avoid crashing into mountains on both sides.
Okay. I've come to the realization that my country's gonna have to die. But, shut up. It's all gonna be worth it. It's all gonna be worth it in the end. Actually, now that I think about it, what if I just don't defend my country at all? And then, wait a minute. This is some 3D chess right here. Hold up.
3D chess. I played
This
some
really
4D
is-
chess over here.
This is 1 million dimension chess.
1 million dimension chess.
And then France, okay, so France capitulates, okay. And then, you get these guys right here. Oh wait, no, but if I capitulate then I lose. Okay. That's interesting. Germany, what are you doing? Germany, you suck. Come on. Get in here. What we can do here now.
You can just see on the terrain radar how intense everything here is. You can just see red everywhere. Yeah, you gotta ignore everything on the approach. You gotta ignore the GPWS and the bank angle and all that. And send it to the left.
Oh, the Germans actually sent tanks Polish border. That's great. Thank you, Germany.
Alright. That's the landing.
God,
That's
you
enough
actually
replays right there.
get to the front, sir.
Alright, but that'll do it for this stream. Hope everybody enjoyed it. Nice and challenging approach here. And yeah, I hope to see you guys in the next one. I don't know what we're gonna do tomorrow. We're gonna do something tomorrow. I'm not sure yet exactly what we're gonna do. Yeah, I hope to see you guys there. And that's gonna do it for me today. Sam, you can say bye if you want. I don't know. I don't know if you're paying attention.
Everyone.
Yeah.
Live in this society.
Yeah, we do live in a society. But yeah, thanks for watching and goodbye.